welcome back to another day in the market. We are seeing some very interesting movements across the board. After a little bit of tacoing yesterday, no more tariffs, but again, like I was talking about with all of you guys earlier this week, the people that were going out and selling stocks based on what happened and occurred over the weekend with the kind of escalation with the Greenland situation and potentially new tariffs coming into play, it's just, we all know this playbook, everybody. Trump comes out and says something crazy. Within the next couple of days or weeks, we get some more positive developments. Everything is fine, completely back to normal, okay? It's the same playbook over and over and over again. It's this art of the deal stuff that, at this point, I don't know how it still works on everybody. I guess people still get scared by the orange man, but I don't know. I guess that's how it's gonna work. We're going to see those increased levels of volatility. Again, we saw some nice movement in the overnight session. Congratulations to everybody in LTMP too. I mean, the gains are just wild. I mean, looking at, USAR, anybody still in this one? USAR's up 21% today. Nice job, guys. That one's looking insane. TPH just hit. I love that one. ELF is looking amazing from this breakout here too, going to that first target at 94.86. Where is SATL still hunting there? Yeah, SATL is still hunting this move, guys. It's at 413 right now, which means right now this trade is sitting at a 1 to 78 risk to reward. Now, with the typical risk parameters that we're going to be looking at on most of these trades, risking 1% of your account on the trade, 0.5% even maybe, but typically 1%, you've now made 78% of your account on one trade. That is what we do in LTMP, and that's why everybody loves this so much. Again, just you have another target. You almost hit it here too. It was what, 3 cents away from being at a 1 to 84 risk to reward to the next target, guys. That is, you're never gonna see any of this anywhere else ever. That's like, this doesn't happen. And I think a lot of you guys that watch these streams or these videos and are in LTP, a lot of people are spoiled because like they think that all of this stuff that we're doing here with the group is just normal. And it's like, no. Nobody else is doing the things that we're doing in the market here. 60% on ELF, congratulations. Yeah, great work, guys. Still hunting these quantum names. I want to see if we can get that break in the near future. ARRY is interesting. I mean, I don't really like this anymore after it gapped up and then took the bottom side of the 5-minute opening range out. So we'll see what's going to happen to that one moving forward. What else? You had TMC as well. I mean, this one was an absolute monster. I mean, the break point here was 814. This thing hit a high of what, $10 today? Almost $2 a share in just a debt ripping there. I mean, these are just nutty moves, guys. HE is another one. I like that. TPH, though, I really like. This home builder. This looks fun. Now, it's probably not going to be the most insane mover ever, but, like, that's a really, really good-looking setup there. You know what doesn't look good? Crypto. Crypto does not look good here. You look at Bitcoin, look at where we are, and I want you guys to understand how powerful this prior all-time high zone is and the reasons why I keep talking about this as a point in the market, in the crypto market, that you have to pay attention to. You had, again, everything that we had talked about that we wanted to see out of Bitcoin here. It looked like it was going to go get that retest. Again, that next step that I had been talking about was you got to wait and see if the buyers are going to step up. They didn't. You came down, you retested this zone, and now you're pushing back to the downside. So same thing with Ethereum. You came up, you kind of flirted around with that 200 EMA and then rejected right back to the downside here. Same exact thing. So crypto is not looking too good there, but a lot of different movers in the equity market are. Yeah, USAR, guys, is raging right now. What about this one? LAES, is this thing still going? Yeah, I mean, this is another one, guys. LAES up 10% today. I just, like, at the end of the day, folks, like, how many more times is everybody just going to sit and watch me either in the videos or just on the streams here, just showcasing just the most insane results that exist in the market? Like, how many more of these are you guys going to miss that aren't sitting here taking action in the LTMP group with us? Like, I told you, I keep telling you guys, these moves are life-changing. SATL is still going over here. Like, this thing is even right now flirting around, sitting at a 1 to 77 risk-reward. Where else have you ever heard about that? Nowhere. I can tell you, it's nowhere. You saw ripping. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, new to the channel, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot. Spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn. We have a lot of you guys slacking big time on the like button today. We have a 200 like goal on the stream. Let's see if we can hit it. But yeah, we'll do our little bit of a roll call. We'll start breaking some stuff down. We'll be hunting for some setups, going through some of the names that you guys like to look at as well. And we'll kind of go from there and see if we can get anything else great going into the end of this week here. So, yeah, a lot of slackers on the like button today. Crazy. I keep handing you guys the best setups in the market, and it's like, all I ask for, like the video. So, who do we have in here? We've got G-Moose, Jerry, Daily, Taylor, Armando. We've got Jay, Jackie, Craig, Alex, Diego, Ale. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I like TPH. That's a good one. USAR, 84%. Nice. Yeah, but again, on that one, share trade probably would have made a lot more sense. But the only way that you could have really held it, I think, is an option trade side. LAES is a ripper. This one we saw in the private stream this morning, just like hitting this one, 494. It was a tough one to grab, but if you got it again, good for you. That thing's looking solid. All right, let's see. Oh, LC, Lending Club. Hold on. What's going on here? Yeah, Lending Club going again. That looks good. There was something else that we were looking at. Was it RKT? I don't think it was. No. It was something. But then we take a look at some of the other names here, guys. Novo Nordisk. Up 4.7% today. Nice. I also looked at one of my accounts. Just a little bit ago, just to kind of see where we're at for the year so far. Up like what? I think it was like 35,000 so far. I'd have to look. It was in the 30s. Nice start to January. I will take it with everything going on. And that's the thing, guys. This isn't even like, this is still like choppy, crazy market. Like, you guys see what happens when the market gets even a little bit hot. There's going to be a time period this year, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, and so many of you guys are not going to listen, and you're just going to miss it. There's going to be many, I would say, time periods this year very similar to what we saw during that period where I handed you guys more than 35,000% plus trades in a very short period of time. If, like, you guys see it on SATL here, one of these can make your entire year. Like, think about how you have 1 to what? Let's just say, on average, you nailed this for even, let's just say, 1 to 30. With trims, with size, 1 to 30. You now have to lose 30 trades in a row to just go back to break even. That's highly unlikely, especially when you're looking at it from a perspective of every single trade has the ability to do something like this. So, oh, WT, yeah, that's another one. Oh my God, yeah, WT hit 16. There you go. So now that you've hit that next target there on WT, giving yourself, again, a what? Or 16. 1 to 4, not bad. What was the level that we were looking at? Oh, it's all the way up here. You literally can leave this at break even here, guys, and just let this thing run to 22. And you're hunting a 1 to 16, almost 1 to 17 risk to reward. How many more of these are you guys going to actively choose to miss? How many? I don't know. It's too many, I would say. So, again, those of you guys that still need to jump into LTMP with us, I'll throw the link in the live chat here. Everybody gets their first month for $1 a day if you use code January. So make sure that you guys use code January there, and you will be all good to go to jump in there with us. LAES, yep, looking great. Where's my baby today? AMD, ooh, there she goes. What else are we looking at? Just in terms of some of my other holdings, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. Running up into earnings a little bit there. I mean, again, I probably should do something with this. I've held this forever. So I kind of want to, I don't know. We'll see what I want to do with this thing. I kind of want to wait and see what happens on earnings. This one might be one that I trim. AREC wants to play ball too. Yeah. And that's another thing too, Adrian. You asked an interesting question here in market chat this morning. This is now a position here where none of you guys should have any risk on it. Now, again, there's always the potential for a just crazy wild gap, you know? But generally speaking, you have no real risk left on this trade. And Adrian was asking this morning, it's like, well, right now the position is up, what, 16%? It's like, do we really want to let that thing just flicker around maybe to go back to break even? And the answer to that is yes. You want to make sure that you are always, 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 always letting your winners run. Because if you're looking at these moves, like SATL is a great example of that. You got to let your winners run. You're looking at a 1-7 here on AREC. That's a very, very solid trade if you're able to let that thing run. But if you move stops up too aggressively, I mean, maybe you'll have a couple of, like, you're not maximizing the winners the most that you can. Be like, when D-Pro is a great example of that. I got stopped right around break even, little higher. Do I care? No, because I'm looking for those big moves like SATL, like all of those. That's what I'm looking for. And being able to hit them is going to allow you the opportunity to be able to hold. So it's almost like a cycle. It's like, if you don't hold, you're not going to have the ability to hold, so you don't, and then it goes in a cycle. But if you do continuously hold out these positions, hold your winners, be able to maximize them and follow these trends, then you hit a couple of big ones. It allows you to hold the other ones even more, which then is going to maximize your gains even further. It's a hard mental block to get over. Like we talked about yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, where especially with the way that we operate, where you're going to have lots of losers, but they're all tiny. They don't matter. Like, that's why I say the outcome of one individual trade is meaningless, because they are. Like, it doesn't matter if I lose a 5 trade. It doesn't matter, because the 1-12 versus reward trade is going to be right there. 1-70, like, or 1-80, like SATL. It doesn't matter. Every trade has the ability to run like crazy. So let's kind of check back in here on some of these other ones here. Sofi, I think, is having a decent day here as well. Yeah, not bad, up 57 cents, 2.26%, but really just in no man's land. I think especially Sofi, Palantir kind of looks the same here. These are really going to be waiting for their next earnings report to kind of pick that next direction and potentially set a new trend, either up or down. So we'll see. These things have really done a whole lot of nothing since their last earnings. Sofi too. I mean, Sofi's last earnings was interesting. You got a nice little bump up above 30. That was nice. I'd love to see Sofi back above 30. I mean, remember, I own Sofi, guys, and this is one of the best ones that I gave you guys with an LTMP. Sofi at 660. Then again at 1360 right here. This weekly breakout in purple. So I'll put another one in like green or something, or purple, where I got it. 660. Where is it? Right about there. That's where I own Sofi. I'm up 294% on my Sofi position. Thanks. You know? All right, let's see what we get here. Yeah, WT looks great. AREX looking good. What else? USAR, is that still cruising? Yeah, USAR, guys, is on a ripper. This is what we were talking about too, where it's sometimes with these, it's gonna take a little bit to get them right. Like, they take a couple of tries sometimes. But something like USAR, you want to keep paying attention. There's ELF TP. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good stop to either start moving stops to break even or trim. I mean, next target there is going to be that 200 EMA. Congratulations, everybody. LTMP strikes again. Nobody should be surprised at this point. Nobody. It's still mind-boggling to me that everybody in the market is not operating the way that we are. I don't know why people don't do this. Like, especially after seeing, like, how simple this is and, like, how little time it takes and just how effective it is. RR with the fake out. RR kind of wasn't really a setup. It was, like it kind of was, but, like, not really. Like, when I was looking at this one, I don't even know why I had an alert on that thing this morning. Oh, I know why. Because it was from back in here. This was not a setup. I didn't really like this. We talked about that yesterday as me not liking it. It alerted from here, which was a setup back in here, but not up here. I wouldn't even go. AREX starting to move there. Where's that Airy? Yeah, that one was a strange one this morning. And then SMPL is one that could, yep, I like that. Geo looks good, yeah. Yeah, a lot of these look good, guys. Yeah, I should be able to get a new YouTube video out for you guys today as well. Wasn't able to do one yesterday. Well, also, I was looking to do one, and then all of a sudden, it was like, oh, Trump news. And I was like, all right, well, there's nothing to do here. Market up. But yeah, the stuff is not difficult. Those of you guys that aren't in there with us, prices are going to be going up very soon. So if you guys do hop in before the price increase, you guys get locked in at the lower rate. The price never goes up on you once you are in there with us. METC looking good. I bet it is. Yep, that's another one off of this break here, 2267. The stock is trading at 2470. Nice. OSS, let's see. I like that, Malik. Oh yeah, that's a good one. 1184 is a good spot there. 1185. That I like. That's a really good looking setup. Jeez. Yeah. That actually might be my new favorite setup. I like that a lot. Breakout, ride the trend into the highs, see what happens from that. That could be very fun. What is this going? Oh, yeah, I love it. Malik, great one there. That one's going on the list right now. Malik, great spot there. And that is also, guys, one of the beautiful things about LTMP. I'm going to see about 85% of all of the great setups in the market there. But you guys are all hunting too, and you guys are able to find some ones that I am not able to see. We're like Eagle Eye. We see everything. I like that, though. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good setup there. Where is, yeah, Elf looks good. Next target there up to the 200. That could be very fun. What's XAR doing today? Nothing. Gold. Oh, gold's back up. That's nice. Guys, this is another one. Like, remember, look, I handed you guys gold on a silver platter at 317. Silver platter. Here you go. Gold. Long. Tweeted it out and everything. Gold is up 41% about since then. Elon Musk says soon more AI chips will be produced than can be turned on. Okay. In a few years, SpaceX will be launching solar-powered AI satellites. Ooh, that's interesting. Solar looking good. Where's Enphase? Enphase looking nasty today. ROLR. Stop it. Stop with this garbage. No, no, no. Again, guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. A lot of slackers on the like button today. But what a week. I mean, 2 days of or kind of a 1 day of just craziness and everybody freaking out, and me sitting here being like, all right, here we go again. We know what's about to happen next. What else do we have here? Yeah, we have earnings season coming up too, guys. That is going to be some of the craziest, like, trading times that you guys are going to see. The post-earning, what our bread and butter of what we're doing within LTMP is obviously incredibly simple. The post-earning strategy, once you guys see that and have a couple of them play out, you're going to be like, why don't I just do this all the time? And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you? We just had to sit through Monday. Right. I love OSS. Guy on YouTube claims less trades earn more profit. Well, he's right. And that person is me. LTMP. Gold looks good. Where's silver? Silver back up, new highs. Yeah, I don't really have any plans on selling any of my gold. It's ripped, though. Like, I could not have asked for any more out of this gold position. I would love to see Novo long. If you get through 64.11 on Novo, it's very possible you're going back to 72. NAMM. Adrian, stop. Where's MP, actually? MP is, yeah, I don't like how that looks, but it's not, again, that's like C-. Got my 1% a day for every day this month. Today, currently up 32% on the day. That, again, guys, there you go in LTMP. That's, I mean, how much more? We have students over here, guys, and members of the group up 32% on their accounts in a day. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why everybody in the market doesn't operate the way we do. People, like, I don't know. All the evidence is there. It's like, I keep showing you guys. LNG, well, yeah, if you think the 200's too close, it probably is, but let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. ASTI. I mean, I don't like this chart. It's way too wicky, especially with a $25 million market cap company. No thanks. FLNG, it's not bad. It's not the best, though. That's not really tradable here. Musk says by the end of next year, we will be selling humanoid robots to the public. Is Tesla moving on that? Not really, but Tesla's earnings next Wednesday. Remember this Tesla move? Remember this Tesla move? I think we hit this, yeah. Remember this Tesla move? The 6,000%er? Oh, man. That was good. I love trading Tesla. When Tesla sets up, guys, it is fun. Now, again, it's not setting up now. We're going to have to wait at least a month or two with earnings coming up. See how it wants to react to that. What's the market doing? Nothing. Where's my baby? My new baby, Novo. Goldman Sachs price target increased today. Up 5%. Thank you. I want Novo to go back to 150, 140. If Novo goes to 140, I will be very happy. And I'll be really angry that I didn't buy more. I have 1,000 shares at, what, 54-ish? So, I mean, I like it. I'm having fun with it. I also have a lot of AMD still. You come on, rip. Earnings coming up for AMD too. I mean, if AMD gets over 300 this year, I'll probably sell some more covered calls. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But ideally, what I would want to see is like something like this, where like it ramps like hard, and you get that wild IV boost in the option chain. So then I could just basically clean up on the premium. sell like 500 strikes, like a bunch out, collect like, I don't know, 10, 15 grand or something. I don't know. We'll see. I would want it far enough out of the money though, so like, which that one, man, I don't know. I don't know what the options will be priced or what I'll be able to collect, but who knows? Remember the last time that I did that with AMD, guys? I sold the covered calls, and then I put the covered call money, plus more, obviously, into yin and then doubled that. That was nice. That was very nice. So, we'll see. Elf looking good. End phase moving. USAR on a ripper. Where's LAES? Is that thing still going? I mean, up 11% today. I don't know. Maybe after all of these insane moves that you guys see all the time, you'll be like, oh yeah, maybe they know what they're doing. It's like, yeah. It's not like I've been doing this for 12 years. Or anything. It'd be nice, you know what would be nice to see too? Like, the crypto market get some action. Even with these moves back in here, you didn't really see the alts do anything. Like, oh, maybe that was alt time. Maybe that was alt time. Because there was, when was it last year? Yeah, it actually might have been this. I mean, think about, like, what these crypto moves can do. Like, this is just a textbook Ethereum setup that I would almost say guaranteed that we highlighted over here. If you even just take this break, which is a bit high, and then you grab here and you play this back to the 200, you've got a, what, 1 to 8 risk to reward? Thanks. Like, CRML. I mean, Malik, you've had some good takers recently. Let's see what we got here. I like that. It's a little rangy. The range is, oh, LAES got a little pop there. So, yeah, really good performance this year so far, guys. Great work to everybody. It's been awesome. I'm checking on one of the accounts to see if it's back to all-time highs. It should be, if not very close to it. Yeah, really close. Really close. What's this one? Nice. Nice. So, we'll see here. I mean, we're going to keep doing what we do, showing you guys what is possible in the market if you guys start actually operating the right way. Where's SATL? Is SATL getting close there again? Not really. I mean, I would say it's highly likely that you're going to go hit that 430 at some point over the next month. You're 20 cents away. You ran up to it by 3 cents. I think you've got that. Walmart, I know looks interesting. It's a little too rangy, you know? It's like, it looks okay. It's just a little rangy. And, like, it's not perfect. Like, I really like this. I love SMPL. That looks perfect. Look at that. Riding the 10, tightening up, starting to break me. I like that. That's what I like. Those rangy ones. 250% on Lumen. Nice. Yeah, that's another good one. GT new highs. Yeah, Goodyear tire. That was another one that's been on the watch list here recently off of this break right here. 937. It's at 960 about. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Where's that WT Wisdom Tree? Is that thing still going? Yeah, that's, oh my God. Like, you can't ask for more than that, guys. Cannot ask for more than that. So, again, I'll throw that link to LTMP in the live chat for you guys here too. Again, make sure you use code January and you get your first month for $1 a day. It's like, I'm making it so easy for you guys to come in and start having success in the market. But it's not always going to be that easy. Prices are going to be going up. There's not going to be many sales left in the future here. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys hop in before all those sales and the sales expire and the prices go up. Don't miss it. Yeah, Novo looks awesome, guys. Awesome. Where's Bull? Ooh, let's snap it a little. This has been such a fun year so far. It really has. Geo, yeah, Geo's starting to move. There you go. Yeah, that's another one. Guys, there's so many. Like, this is one of those periods, guys, where there are too many epic setups that, like, I've given to you guys over the last few weeks here to even count. Like, even just thinking Geo, WT, LAES, like, what else? The metals company, that one. There's so many. USAR, ELF. I'm literally just, there's so many. HST, that was another one. That looks insane. What else? MCHP. Remember this one? Is this thing still cruising? No, but Celsius is starting to set up again. GWRE. This? I don't know. Usually they want to knife through and fill, but who knows? I wouldn't. I would just say that chart looks bearish anyway. That's probably going to keep downtrending. Daily Taylor says 14 days into the year, portfolio is up about 10%, trading only shares. Nice. Kept HD, sold it today for 300%. Romeo, jeez, yeah, that was another one here. HD, nice. Oh yeah, on that burst up there, nice. Yeah, it's been a little choppy, but it's still fun. It is still fun. GLD. Well, market's not moving, but yeah, gold is moving up here. What about like HYMC? Is that moving? Oh my god, look at this thing go. Yeah, I wish we caught this before. Like this right here, 24. That would have been a good one. I wish we caught that. Copart? Eh. My best stock right now is AMC as it continues to flatline. It actually is setting up. That's the messed up part about this. I told you guys yesterday, if you break $1.70, okay, you can trade it if you want to. I don't think I'm going to, but that is technically a valid setup there. If you want it, it's there. And the problem with this is I feel like what could easily happen here is it rips. And I'm going to be like, why didn't I touch it? Like, if you went, like, from here, if you somehow on AMC did this, 170 to 247, that level there, you're to be up 46% on shares. Paper into that one. Like, it is a valid setup. If this was anything else, we'd be looking to trade this. It's just freaking AMC, and it's probably not going to do anything. Who knows, though? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. You never know. good target on Geo. Let's take a look. I like the 200 EMA. And then you've got like 2250. I don't know where you're getting 2016 from. Nah, I would go 200 EMA and then 2320. That's what I would do. That's why it has a hype on X. No, it doesn't. AMC has hype right now. No. It better not. I don't see any hype. Imagine if those dark pool shares would actually impact price. ARBE. Yeah, Geo looks great. ARBE. Nope. 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 Not good. Running right into the 200. No, thank you. Again, guys, you gotta be very picky. Gotta be very picky with what we're doing here. SMR. Oh, I haven't even looked at it today. Oh, yeah, we're very interested in SMR still. So all right, let's say I have two favorite setups. SMR, and then what was that other one? OSS. SMR and OSS are my two favorite setups right now. Oh, I completely forgot. I burned the crap out of my hand. Like it was bubbling and everything. It's fine now, though. Forgot about that. I did that like a couple days ago. I had a giant blister. I was doing laundry, and I burned myself. Which is a crazy way to burn yourself, but I managed to make it happen. Also, that was right after I completely blasted my elbow, too, which is kind of feeling better, but not really. Kind of. I think I have a messed up UCL right now. It's terminal. What are yields doing today? Novo's still pushing. At the highs. I like that. Where's Amanda? Nice. Meta. Facebook looking good. Sofi. You know what's actually moving today? Neo. Neo's shifting a little bit. But yeah, I love SMR. SMR I really like here. Why does Twitter do this? I'm typing in the box, and for some reason it literally just goes and clicks something else, and really weird. I don't know why it does that. I'm like accidentally bookmarking and liking stuff all the time. I just went to go type something, and it's just like I hate that it does that. Yeah, very fun day, guys. Awesome start to the year. Continues. Shout out to all of you guys, especially you new members to LTMP that are coming in and just slaughtering it. Good for you guys. See, it's not that hard. No, I know. We just talked about Neo. Neo moving. Neo's looking good. What did we talk about with Neo? It's probably going to come down into this zone here, and then let's see if it can bounce. It bounced here. Let's see if it wants to hold. It's at a good spot going into earnings. DVLT, I mean, I don't really care if it's a penny stock or not. If it's setting up, it's not setting up though. That's the problem. DVLT had some fun back in here. You had this setup, you had this setup, you had this setup, you had this setup. You had a lot of good setups on DVLT. Missed that? No problem. They're good. SATL is just a monster. That's best trade of like, well, it's last year going into this year. That's the best one so far though that I've seen this year so far, which is also technically last year. Who cares? It's the highest risk to reward shares trade that we've seen. NXDR. Let's see. No, that's not consolidating. It's breaking out of a downtrend. Yeah, I love SMR there. Like, I think this could be a big winner for just like 2026 generally. Oh, where's GEV? That doesn't look too good. Yeah, I'm going to try to be a lot more active on Instagram and TikTok too, which I have been on TikTok, not Instagram. I don't really like Instagram, but make sure you guys are following me over there. The Instagram account is, what is it? ShortTheVix3, and TikTok is what? I believe it's ShortTheVix1. So make sure you guys are following over there. Yeah, ShortTheVix1 is TikTok. ShortTheVix3 is Instagram. So make sure you guys are following over there. UPS, is it now? Oh no, earnings are next Tuesday. You don't want that. I really like this. This is a great looking chart. Like, really good. So, WT still cruising there. That looks good. There's so many epic ones, guys. Like, I don't know why everybody in the market is not doing this. Like, it's the simplest, most effective, least time-consuming way to make just boatloads of money in the market, and I don't know why people are just like actively choosing to put, like, let themselves continue to be in a worse financial situation than they could be in. I don't get it. MDLZ. It looks good. Too close to the 200 almost, and earnings are a bit close. 2 weeks. You could maybe sling it for next week, but that's not real. I don't really like that. Like, I kind of do, but not really. Novo still at the highs? Yep. Novo's still pushing up $3 today. That's good. So just today, that's $3 grand on Novo. Thanks. That's not bad. What's AMD doing? That's money. PCT still looks good. A few days of consolidation. Yeah, that's, again, it's kind of similar to USAR. It's like Sometimes they're going to take a little bit in order to get going. This one bouncing off the 200, though, that looks good. It still doesn't look bad. This one might just take a couple days. Or a couple tries, almost, to get it going. Which is kind of what happened to USAR over here, where you had all these attempts back down in here, and it just couldn't do it until it did. And then now you're off to the races on this one. And I would not be surprised at all if over the next 2 or 3 weeks here, we saw USAR over 30 and the stock is still trading at 20, is currently trading at 23. I would not be surprised at all if we saw USAR get all the way back up there. It's up 20% today. It's got the momentum. The volume set. Everything about this looks great. Aspen new highs. I completely forgot about. That's what I'm saying, guys. There's too many of these to even count. There's another one. Aspen new highs. Breakout was where? Right here. 356. The stock is trading at 379. Nice. What's that percentage move? 6.5. That's not a bad start to a shares trade there, guys. Especially when the risk to reward is as ridiculous as this one is. I mean, you've got potential target there. First target at 418. Next target, start of the gap, 545, and then you've got the 200 EMA in the gap. That you got a lot of potential room on this thing, guys, to crush it. %, right? Perfect. I really like that SMR. That looks real good. DVLT could set up, but it's really got to shift. And that would be fun to trade. Where did ELF end up going? Is that still moving? Because that was a good one. You hit that first target, and then it backed off. That's fine. That is A-okay. TMC still looks pretty interesting here off of the break here yesterday. 8.14. You're up $1.30. Greenland PM says believes Trump won't use force. That's what he said. HST. Yeah, HST, another great one from this week, too. There you go. You bought SMR at 18, sold it at 52. Now you bought it back a week ago at 19. Nice. I really like it here. This could be a really fun one. So just get ready. That one, OSS, could be another fun one, too, if this thing wants to break. See? If that goes, this is just all like the high, like breakout into the highs. This thing could literally run into the 20s in like 3 weeks and just go boom, rip. So I like both of those. We'll see what ends up happening. I really like both SMR and OSS here. Like they're both textbook perfect. Those are the setups that I like. You see that on a chart? You tell me. I will be right there. I'd love to see the S&P at one point this year get up. Like, I mean, how much are we up this year? It's not much. Yeah, 0.9%. Jeez. I mean, the amount of outperformance that we have across the board here, guys, is really significant so far. It's still obviously very early, but this has been a very, very strong start to the year. Like, incredibly strong. Yeah, Aspen looks great. Like, we are just murdering the market. It's not even fair right now. Oh, also, for those of you guys that still need some more Apex accounts, I can send the link to you guys in the live chat right here. Today is the last day to get 80% off Apex accounts. Remember, you guys can have up to 20 accounts with them. That link that I just threw there is the Apex link. You guys can have up to 20 accounts, and you can get up to $6 million in funding to trade futures with. So, again, if you're interested in that, or if you're already using Apex, make sure you guys go over, use code VIX, or click that link there. And what do you call it? Get some more accounts before the sale's up. Now, they're probably going to extend it, and they also just did 90% off sale, so I don't think they're going to bring one of those back in the near future, but 80% is still crazy. But yeah, the 90%, when you guys see that, we'll be talking about it a lot more, because that is the best time to go in and just start stacking accounts and keep them. But yeah, amazing start to the year, guys. Great work, everybody. I mean, we're seeing some just insane movement across the board here. TMC, I mean, this thing is up 17% today. USAR over here is up 20% today. LAES is up 11.5% today. Like, Aspen over here is up 5.8% today. Like, there are too many. HST is up. There are too many epic moves to even count at this point and cover. How many are there? Like 10 or 12 in the last week and a half? And we've got some more epic ones brewing here too, so I hope you guys are excited for them, especially, again, those of you guys that are just jumping into LTMP. You guys have a lot of great setups on the chart to look for and see as great examples of what we do. LTB. Oh, there's Airy. I mean, this thing came down below the 5-minute opening range, so I don't think I really like that. It's moving, though. LTBR. That doesn't look bad. If this thing flatlines for a few more days, I would be interested in that, Alex. Geo going too. I missed this one. Yeah. Again, like, there's too many, guys. Geo up 4.5% today. But yeah, I mean, you could maybe, if you, it's not technically what you should be doing, but you can take this here. It's just, I don't like that it invalidated below the bottom side of the 5-minute opening range. So you've got a little, your risk to reward is now not as good as it could have been if it held the opening 5-minute range. So I'd probably leave this be, but it's there for you if you want it. That thing looks like it wants to go. It's just your risk to reward is a little bit, like, less than ideal. It's like not as good as it was. SMR is starting to move. Again, SMR above 21.15 gets interesting. That's your trigger. You're 45 cents away. That could do that today. Ideally, it happens tomorrow, so you can get tighter risk on it. And again, as you guys are filtering in here, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Costs you nothing to do it, but helps me out a whole lot. Yeah, Novo backed off a little bit there, but still looks great. AMD, how are we looking here? Great. How are we looking on Facebook? Great. How are we looking on Neo? Great. How are we looking on Sofi? Great. I mean, pretty good. XAR over here. I'm just looking through some of my holdings. I mean, that's flatlining. That looks good at the highs. Well, where's SATL? Yeah, I mean, I think you could easily get through that level there and get to that 1 to 84 risk to reward. After that, guys, like, think about how crazy SATL is. We're talking about this at 430 for a 1 to 84 risk to reward, but you literally could go up to here too, and you'd have a 1 to 105 risk to reward, and this one trade would have put your account up, if you held the entire time, up over 105%. You would have more than doubled your account in one trade. Why do you guys think LT and B? And that's not with like, oh, crazy over risking. That's with risking 1%. This is why I say I don't know why everybody in the market doesn't operate the way we do with every single trade having the potential to do something like this. This would be the equivalent of if it got all the way up to here, 494. If SATL gets up to 494, that's the equivalent of a 10,000% options trade. That's ridiculous. Cores, yeah. That's not bad. That is not bad. My favorite setups still are SMR, OSS. I love both of these. DC? What's DC? Oh my god. Isn't this just breaking to the highs? I mean, 7's a good target. DC. Oh, Dakota Gold. I remember this one. Yeah. 654 to 7. That's great. Another good one. There's too many to count, guys. Why are you not doing this? LAC? Did we already look at this? Oh, I love LAC too. Those are my 3 favorites. Alex, I love that one. This is on the list, isn't it? If not, it should be. I'll throw it back on there, but it should be on the list. You shared it in the chat? Yeah, I love that, Daily Taylor. Yeah, I already looked at MP. I don't really like it. I'll take a look again, but yeah, I don't really like that. It's okay. It's not great. Doesn't have that it factor. Oh, whoa, Elf. Oh, wait, no, that was the other way. I thought it was like way through here, another $1. It still looks great, though. But, ladies and gentlemen, It's 11:30. That is going to wrap it up for us today. Again, I'm going to throw that link to LTMP one last time for you guys in the live chat here. Again, everybody gets their first month for $1 a day with code January here. Don't miss out. I mean, pay attention or pay a premium. I keep telling you guys that I'm just going to keep calling out the best trades in the market for everybody. And you guys keep seeing it every single day. So I should be able to get a YouTube video out for you guys later today. Make sure you guys have notifications turned on for the channel. It'll probably be a fun one. But yeah, really, really awesome performance, LTMP guys. Just great work. Great work. Awesome start to the year. We're just going to keep it going. So folks, I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. I will be hanging out with you guys in LTMP. Peace.